All right, y'all, it is time. This one won our last poll. It's been a long time coming, and it's a longer movie, so y'all know we say it all the time, like during the summertime, like our kids have so much activities, we have so much going on. It's been hard to sit down and get almost 3 hours of just like us time by ourselves, but kids are back in school. We got some time, but welcome to Rob Squad Movie Reactions. For all of you newbies here, you are here as always with your boy Jay.
Hey y'all, you're also here with your girl Amber. I am so excited because this is a film that comes highly suggested and it's about music. You guys also mentioned that it is like a very heartwarming story, and you guys know that I love a heartfelt film.
It's been a while since we've got one.
I know, I feel like we've had a lot of fighting, a lot of wars,
scary movies,
some scary things, which you know I of course enjoy. So I'm ready to get back to the heart of things, and I think The Sound of Music is going to be perfect for that.
No doubt. Sound of Music. The last musical we did, it was last October. Do you remember which one it was?
I'm thinking Sister Act. Which one are you thinking?
Oh, dang. Okay, I'm wrong. Sister Act was our last
one. Which one were you thinking?
The Plant. The Evil Plant.
Oh, that was the last musical you were thinking
I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, remember the singing plant. But enough talking, guys. We're ready to jump into some Sound of Music. As we always say, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and
blanket.
Let's jump right into it. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Like, just this part right here doesn't look like it's from the 60s.
It's cool.
It's very clear.
Mountains to me can be just as scary.
Scary? I think
scary, like, I mean, as far as, like,
oh, I ain't going
just
up on them.
Just the look of them. Right, up on them.
Got Bigfoot hiding in there somewhere, especially here in Oklahoma.
Like, it reflects off of the water. Now I have to ask where this is filmed, because look at
that's like a moat.
That's what I'm saying. It's like these little castles.
Look at the grass.
And then there's little farmhouses. Everybody's got plenty of land. They're not pushed up on each other. It's beautiful.
The grass is beautiful too. Yeah, I had the best grass on the block. And it's got too hot and it started getting dead spots.
Talk about a voice that makes the birds and animals all calm.
Fill my heart with us to sing every song. Birds that rise from the lake to the trees, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over sky. Good.
Oh, so pretty and sweet and innocent.
Who is this woman?
I don't know.
She's giving me, like, look-wise, like Doris Day vibes.
That was so beautiful.
That's that, like, Disney fairy tale princess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Disney fairy tale princess. It's so much class, and like I said, I love the innocence in it too. Well, that's a beautiful intro to a movie. Oh, and now the instruments are so rich and lush.
It's so beautiful but creepy at the same time. Like the old churches like that are creepy. Like that one we went in New Orleans.
I think they're so beautiful.
Oh.
So much history.
That's when it's cool, but it's also like gives you like an eerie feeling also.
I love it. This is just.
Echoes off the walls and windows.
I simply cannot find her. She's missing from the Abbey again.
The cowbell around her neck.
I have looked everywhere.
I suggest you look in someplace unusual.
Who's Maria?
It's got to be the girl who took off and was singing up in the hills.
And you, Sister Sophia?
She always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she? It scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear.
Maria sounds like my kind of girl.
She has curlers in her hair. She's always late for everything, except for every meal.
She is my type of girl.
But I very firmly feel Maria's not an asset to the Maria makes me laugh.
Come here, my child.
Oh, Reverend Mother, I'm so sorry.
I haven't summoned you here for apologies.
Oh, Mother, I could never be lost up there. My mountain. I was brought up on it. It was the mountain that led me to you. Climb a tree and look over into your gardens just at work, and I'd hear them sing on their way to Vespers. I was singing out there today without permission.
It is only here in the Abbey that we have rules about posture.
So they're not allowed to sing without.
And what's worse, I can't seem to stop saying things.
Some people would call that honesty.
Oh, but it's terrible, Reverend. Lately, I've taken to kissing the floor when I see her coming, just to save time.
Maria doesn't have a filter, is what she's saying.
That didn't necessarily mean prepared for the way we live here, did it?
I pray and I try, and I am learning, I really am. Find out what is the will of God and to do it wholeheartedly.
It seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Mother, please don't do that. Don't send me.
They're kicking her out?
Oh.
But are you truly ready for
Yes,
it?
I am.
If you go out into the world for a time, knowing what we expect,
Mother, and I can do it. I promise I can.
Oh.
Maria, that needs a governess until September. Take care of 7 children.
7 children? Yes, but 7.
7, the way she said it.
To expect you tomorrow.
Captain?
A retired officer of the Imperial Navy. His wife died several years ago, leaving him alone with the children. I'm managing to keep a governess there.
Because it's 7 kids.
Cause yeah.
The Lord will show you in his own good time.
Said, girl, you about to go through it.
Back then, there were really big families. My mom had her family. She was a child of like 6. Her father was like a child of 12, and his mother passed, and the dad had to take care of all of them.
That's crazy. Could not imagine.
So the sisters, really, the older siblings, took care of the younger ones. He even put the kids in a different house on the land, and the sisters took care of them. Wow.
That's a house.
Wow. So this is probably filmed in Austria. That's probably why it's so stunning.
Confidence, sights which you see.
Let's get it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Little strip.
Hello. Here I am. I'm from the convent. I'm the new governess, Captain.
I'm the old butler, Fräulein.
Well, how do you do?
He's not friendly, is he?
Wait here, please.
That chandelier probably costs more than some people's houses.
I'm sure. I love the staircase. How it goes like that. And then the balcony.
Why is it so empty?
Quiet. 7 kids, and it's quiet. Well, look at the walls.
Certain rooms in this house which are not to be disturbed.
Yes, Captain, sir.
Why do you stare at me that way?
You don't look at all like a sea captain, sir.
I'm afraid you don't look very much like a governor. Turn around, please.
What?
Turn. Hat off. Put on another one before you meet the children.
But I don't have another one. Well, the poor didn't want this one. Wasn't time. I can make my own clothes.
Did you get some material? Today, if possible.
Dang.
You are the 12th in a long line of governors. On the last one, she stayed only 2 hours.
What's wrong with the children, sir?
Thank you for asking.
They were completely unable to maintain discipline. Without it, this house cannot be properly run. Each afternoon, they will march about the grounds, breathing deeply. There's no exceptions.
Excuse me, sir. When do they play?
You will see to it that this is decorum.
He's trying to run these kids like they're
Yes,
in the
sir.
military.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a whistle for him. I'm horrified. I'm horrified. Oh, she ain't coming like that. Don't take her book. He's stiff, isn't he?
This is your new governess, Fräulein Maria. As I sound your signals, you will step forward and give your name.
These are children in their home being treated like this.
Lisa. Good. Brigitte.
Gretel. Let's see how well you listened.
Oh, I won't need to whistle for them. I'll use their names.
Very extensive, and I will not have anyone shouting.
That's why they left.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't leave because of them babies.
Heck, them kids probably want to leave.
No, you're not gonna whistle at me.
Dogs and cats and other animals, but not for children, and definitely not for me.
Were you this much trouble?
Oh, much more, sir.
I love her.
Excuse me, sir, I don't know your signal.
Oh, Maria, you smart aleck. She showed him what it felt like to be whistled at.
I have to tell you a secret. I've never been a governess.
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess? Is to be sure to tell father to mind his own business. Never eat your soup quietly.
Okay. So they're a bit mischievous.
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
Because I like you.
Oh.
All right now, children, outside for your walk. Fräulein Maria, I'm Frau Smith. I'll show you to your room. Follow me.
Poor little dears.
Which one of y'all put a frog in her pocket? See, I would have left. Because you know I don't do frogs.
Yeah, you would have passed out. Amber's biggest fear. It's like frogs and lizards.
A pine cone.
Learned at the Abbey.
So they're going to torture her.
She's not letting it get to her yet.
No, she's not.
Captain, haven't we forgotten to thank the Lord? For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. And every one of you for the precious gift you left in my pocket.
What gift?
It's meant to be a secret, Captain.
Then I suggest that you keep it and let us eat.
Knowing how
Golly.
nervous I must have. Knowing how important it was for me to be thoughtful of you to make my first moments here so
Playing on their emotions.
pleasant.
What is the matter, Marta?
Nothing.
Playing them.
Oh, she knew what she was doing. She played that so smooth.
Fräulein, is it to be a rare and wonderful new world of...
Oh, they're all right, Captain. They're just happy.
They're just happy and they all bust out in tears.
They know they're not going to be able to get to her.
She made them feel bad. Made them think about what they did.
Franz, who delivered it? Father, may I be excused?
Going to Vienna.
Not again, Father. How long will you be gone this time, Father?
I'm not sure, Gretel, not sure.
To visit Baroness Schrader again? Mind your own business. Why can't we ever get to see the Baroness?
It just so happens, Marta, that you are going to see the Baroness. I'm bringing her back with me.
She crushing on the delivery boy.
Just the entire estate is stunning.
No, Liesel, we mustn't.
Why not, silly?
That I even thought of sending you a telegram, just so I'd be able to deliver it here.
Please, Rolf, send me a telegram.
I'd like to be able to tell you how I feel about you. This wire is already too expensive.
Sincerely.
Cordially, affectionately.
Dear Rolf, stop.
This is how people courted back then.
Someone to send Father a telegram. How do I know when I'll see you again?
I could come here by mistake. Well, no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't tell your father now. So Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
And they're very mad at those who don't think so.
This is set before the war. This is leading into World War II.
Come in.
For your new dresses, Fräulein Maria.
Oh, I'm sure these will make the prettiest clothes I've ever had.
How many dresses does a governess need?
No, not for me, for the children. I want to make them some play clothes.
Children don't play. They mark.
Surely
That's
you
a
don't
shame.
approve of that?
He runs this house as if he were on one of his ships. Nothing that reminds him of her. Even the children. Oh, he's leaving for Vienna in the morning.
Oh, yes.
The last time he visited the Baroness, he stayed for a month. He seriously of marrying the woman.
Oh,
That's why he's
wonderful.
flying.
Well, the children will have a mother again.
Well, good night.
He thinking about marrying her, so he leaving his kids with the babysitters for a month to go into hanging out with this girl.
That's why he told the kids at dinner he's thinking about bringing her back with him.
Dear, and I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. And, oh, I forgot the other boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name.
Oh.
Are you going to tell on me?
Shh, help him to be understood.
I was out taking a walk, and somebody locked the doors earlier, so when I saw your window open...
That ain't gonna work on Maria. Maria's a wild spirit.
Girl.
She knows.
Well, did you climb up here?
Louisa can make it with a whole jar of spiders in her.
Were you out walking all by yourself?
Lying to a nun.
You know, if we wash that dress out tonight, nobody would notice it tomorrow. Take your dress in there, put it to soak in the bathtub.
I told you today I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
She won her over.
I feel like that's the hardest one, is the oldest.
She said she's gonna keep her secret.
Yeah, I would check too.
Gretel, are you scared?
Oh, poor baby.
You just stay right here with me.
Please, they're not scared.
She's so stinking cute.
All right, everybody, up here on the bed. Now all we have to do is wait for the...
See them. Boys are brave.
The thunder is loud.
Oh no, we just wanted to be sure that you weren't.
We're checking on you.
It wasn't my idea. It was Kurt's.
That's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
God bless Kurt.
Lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers back.
The thunder gets so angry.
Just try and think of nice things.
What kind of thing?
Green meadows, skies full of stars, raindrops on roses, warm woolen mittens tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite.
But where have we heard this at?
Maybe dance.
Bunny rabbit. I think.
No school.
Telegram. Birthday.
Telegrams?
Telegrams.
Ladybug. What? A good sleep.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. These are a few of my favorite things. Colored ponies and crisp apple strudels fly with the moon on their wings. Together, girls in white, silver white winters that melt into spring. When the dog by...
Uh-oh.
I was so into that. I'm so mad he came in. Now they all fall in line.
Bedtime is to be strictly observed in this house.
Children were upset by the storm, so I thought that if I...
Difficulty remembering such simple instructions.
Only during thunderstorms, sir.
Yes, Father.
I don't recall seeing you anywhere after dinner.
Well, as a matter of fact...
Yes?
She and I have been getting better acquainted tonight. Come along, children. You heard your father. Go back to bed immediately.
She saved her.
Saved
tail.
her.
You have managed to remember that I'm leaving in the morning. Is it also possible that you remember the first rule in this house is discipline? And I trust that before I return, you will have a quiet son.
Not the kids.
Yeah.
For when they
Fräulein
play.
Maria.
But if I could just have some material.
Well, obviously, it's repetitious.
But they're children.
Yes, and I'm their father. Good night.
She just wanted to give him some play clothes.
Father's up too tight.
Girls in white dresses with blue satin.
I can tell by the way she's looking at that what she about to do.
She's about to cut them
Yep.
curtains up.
Remember the woman said, too bad we already ordered new ones.
Oh,
Them kids need to get out.
they need this. They need to be kids. It's so important. Now, how long ago did the mom pass, and how old is Gretel? Because I know
It didn't say how long ago she did.
It didn't. I know, like back then, a lot of women did pass during childbirth. She already had 7 of them. It's okay. It's probably the best day they've had in a long time.
For sure.
Fräulein Maria.
Those Alps are beautiful.
Oh my gosh, imagine just hanging out there for the afternoon.
I haven't had so much fun since the day put glue on Fräulein Joe.
Could manage to play such awful tricks on people.
Well, how else can we get Father's attention?
Well, we'll have to think about that one. All right, everybody. Over here.
Father doesn't like us to sing.
What songs do you know?
We don't know any song.
We don't even know how to sing. No.
Oh.
And you must learn.
But how?
Start at the very beginning. Start. When you read, when you sing, you begin with do.
Oh, this is so sweet.
So, do, la, re.
With working in an elementary school and walking past the music classroom and seeing all their programs, there's nothing more special than a children's choir, I'm telling you. I love hearing kids sing. Shout out to you music teachers. You guys are beautiful. And some of the coolest teachers in the school.
You can sing together when you two sing. You
She has won them over big time.
By just being herself. She's never been a pushover, not once. And she's never been mean. Oh.
When you two sing.
See, this is the only part I had heard in elementary school was Do, Re, Mi. You know how they're doing it, a female deer. Not this whole song.
Mountains are magnificent, Georg, really magnificent.
Oh, he's bringing her home.
10,000 feet.
Unless the joke's improved, Max, I'm taking back my invitation.
I invited myself.
Naturally.
And I needed a place to stay where the cuisine is super.
Max, you are outrageous.
Very charming spot.
What's the Klopman Monastery Choir?
I must explore this territory in the next few days and make it famous at the Salzburg Folk Festival.
He's
That's gonna be his kids.
So he finds talent.
What do you bet? That's gonna be his kids.
So he's looking for a singing group. Oh shoot.
Oh.
They're in
Just some
trouble.
local urchins.
He called them local urchins. They're his kids. They're wearing the curtain patterns.
Yeah. Oh. He's not gonna be happy if he finds out.
No.
Lakes, mountains. When you've seen one, you've seen them all. Ah, you mean me?
There you go, running yourself down again.
Well, I'm a dangerous driver.
You're much less of a riddle when I see you here, Gail.
Never heard that name before.
Georg. Just add an E and it's George.
More at home here than in Vienna. Gossiping gaily with bores I did, stumbling about to waltzers by. Remember, is that what you're trying to say?
More or less, yes.
Now, whatever gave you that idea?
You like it here, Georg. So lovely. How can you leave it as often as you...
Activity suggests a life filled with purpose.
Could it be running away from memory?
Oh.
Searching for a reason to stay.
I hope that's why you've been coming to Vienna so often. Or were there other distractions there? Well, what would you call me, Gail?
He's got a much of a easier air around her, though, than I've seen him so far.
You're going to hate me for this. In a way, my savior? Well, I would be an ungrateful wretch if I didn't tell you at least one.
Oh, I am amusing, I suppose. The finest couturier in Vienna.
Mm-hmm.
Some rather gay parties.
Oh, yeah.
But take all that away and you, wealthy, unattached, little me, searching just like you.
Hinting at them being more.
How many have I had?
2.
Make it an uneven.
Still eating, Max, hmm?
Well, this mixed quartet I've been trying for months. Yesterday, Sasha Petrie told them first. It's a thief.
Max, you really must try and learn.
And he just said he's been trying to steal them.
Paris, Rome, and Stockholm.
On Georg's telephone.
Oh, dear, I like rich people. I like the way I live when I'm with them.
I like the way I live when I'm with them.
I was hoping they'd be here to welcome you. Do step out of character for a moment and try and be charming.
Step out of character and be charming. She's got that old school cigarette, like the ladies would have
The
those
extender
holders.
deal, yeah.
Classy, sophistication, very demure.
Uh-oh, telegram boy.
Oh, busted. Busted biscuit.
Busted.
What are you doing there?
Oh, Captain Von Trapp. I didn't see. I didn't know you were Heil Hitler.
Who are you?
What?
I'm Herr Detweiler.
It's because they're
All
on
right,
the
you
verge
delivered
of
your
war.
telegram. Now get out.
What's going to happen is going to happen. Just make sure it doesn't happen to you. You know I have no political conviction. Can I help it if other people do?
Oh, yes, you can help it. You must help it.
He snapped a little bit.
Yeah. He's saying whatever's going to happen is bound to happen. They're in the world is in turmoil right now, obviously, because of the time. He says, just don't let it happen to you. But he's a military man.
You're far away. Where are you?
Disappearing, I'm afraid.
Is there any way I could bring you back to the world I'm in?
They're splashing.
Oh, he's about to lose his mind.
Oh, Captain!
Be careful, you're going to tip the boat.
Oh, yeah, they're all gonna...
That's a perfect way to welcome him home. In the curtain outfits they had on.
Come out of that water at once!
They look so happy.
Oh, you must be Baroness Schrader.
She thinks it's funny. Look at them so happy.
Straight line.
She looking at him like...
This is Baroness Schrader. these are my children. Dry off, clean up, change your clothes, report back here.
They're probably like, dang, Dad's home.
Fräulein, you will stay here, please.
I think I'd better go see what Max is up.
Now, Fräulein, I want a truthful answer from you. Is it possible, or could I have just imagined it? Have my children, by any chance, trees today?
Yes, Captain.
And where, may I ask?
Play clothes.
Oh, is that what you call them?
From the drapes that used to hang in my bedroom.
Drape?
They still have plenty of wear left.
Do you mean to tell me that Salzburg dressed up in nothing?
And having a marvelous straitjackets, if you'll forgive me.
Thank you.
No, you don't, but you've got to.
You'll not say
You're
one
not
word
a
about...
child
Please,
anymore. You won't even know her. And Friedrich be a man like you, and there's no one to show him how. If you'd let her get close to you, she notices everything. When you brush him aside,
That'll do.
the way you do all of them, find out about her, and the little ones just want to belong.
I don't care to hear anything further.
Listen to her.
Oh, Captain. Yes, you are, Captain.
The way she spoke to him was like a captain. He's not used to that.
Your things this minute and return to the Abbey. Yes, I realize it's singing, but who is singing?
The children. I taught them something to sing for the Baroness.
Who is hitting that note?
I'm saying. That's the room that was closed.
Yeah, he's about to cry. Look at him.
It's so sweet. He's singing? Come on, Pops.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Isn't it?
Captain can sing too.
And him singing that last line, I'll sing once more. He hasn't had music since his wife.
They don't know what to do.
This is first time.
Hey, she laid it to him.
Oh.
You never told me how enchanting your children are.
Rhea set a lot of this up because she gave him that nod to give her the flowers.
He didn't even know how enchanting they were.
Fräulein.
Spoken. It's one of my worst faults.
Them parts about spoken. Yes, you are, Maria, and I love it.
I don't know my children.
No time, Captain. They want so much to be close.
Brought music back into that. I'd forgotten. Fräulein, I want you to stay. I ask you to stay.
Changed his heart.
I could be of any help.
More than you know.
He just needed someone to get him in line real quick.
She did too.
She did. She snapped him in line. She said, "Nah, you gonna hear me. You gonna hear what I'm saying."
My dear, is there anything you can't do? Well,
Attention, attention, everyone. Finally found a most exciting entry.
Congratulations, Max.
the St. Ignatius Choir.
Guess again. No. No. A singing group, all in one family. You'll never guess, Gail.
She's called it exploiting.
Yours. They'll be the talk of the festival. Oh, no, what's so funny?
You are, Max. Very funny. Do not sing in public.
I can't blame you for trying.
Children?
What's the problem with singing in public back then?
I don't know.
The women look so beautiful. Silly, only grown-up men are scared of women. How would you know? Who are you dancing with? Nobody.
May I have this dance?
I'd be delighted, young.
Why didn't you children tell me you could dance?
You make us all dance. The Von Trapp family dances.
It's the Ländler. It's an Austrian folk dance. Oh, Kurt, I haven't danced that since I was a little girl.
Please.
All right, come on in.
Like this?
Fine. Now we go for a little walk. This will be 1, 2, 3 step together. Now, look right. This under.
She's so delightful.
Good.
Oh, Captain, he feeling her. Captain is feeling her. He just ain't gonna step in like that if he wasn't.
Wow, that is a beautiful dance, isn't it?
You trying to
They
learn
look
it?
graceful. I'm not that graceful, honey. Chair dancing, leave it at that. And now, right here, more Oklahoma.
Yeah, nice. It's two-stepping here.
That's a beautiful thing. Oh. You know she's not gonna like this.
It's gonna be a cat fight. Oh, and the way that they're just looking into each other's eyes.
I don't remember anymore.
Your face is all red.
Is it? I don't suppose I'm used to dancing.
She's also a nun, so for her that she's not supposed to want him either.
She said, "What a lovely couple you make."
Special prepared, right?
Right.
Yes, let's go.
Yes, come on. You thought you wouldn't find a friend at the party. No, I don't know. Seemed rather warm.
Is this how fancy people back then were passive aggressive? A little performance. Oh, that's sweet.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the steeple true. Is popping out to say cuckoo.
Oh.
Fretfully they tell us, but very to you.
I really don't think I do have anything that would be appropriate.
Now, where is that lovely little thing the captain couldn't keep his eyes off? Now, let's not pretend we don't know when a man notices us. Well, there's no need to feel so defensive, Maria. The captain would hardly be a man if he didn't notice.
Baroness, I hope you're joking.
She's a nun. She wants to be a nun.
There's nothing more irresistible to a man than
In love with him.
Of course. What makes it so nice is he thinks he's in love with you.
But that's not true.
Surely you've noticed the way he looks into your eye. You blushed in his arms when you were dancing just now. He'll get over it soon enough, I should think.
Then I should go. I mustn't stay here.
Oh, she's gonna make her leave because she's making her feel like she's doing something wrong.
Is there something I can...
Don't leave.
Yes. Please don't say a word about this to the captain.
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Of course, she doesn't want to say anything. She just wants the woman gone.
Man.
Goodbye, Maria. I'm sure you'll make a very fine nun.
No. I was loving the way this
I
movie
know,
was
but
going. I was loving the way this movie was
she
going.
pulled the nun deal on her because like nuns,
Right,
like they're not supposed to draw a man or do any of that. So, she's wicked.
You wouldn't even know she's gonna waltz back into that party like nothing happened.
She mad. She came all the way from Vienna to here, and he noticed in her the other girl more.
Well, he's more comfortable with the other woman.
She said she missed her life at the Abbey too much. And that's all there is to it. I think I'm brave enough to try some of that.
She didn't even say goodbye. Who is our new governess going to be?
Uh-oh. You about to tell him.
Not going to have any more.
We're not.
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother?
We talked about it last night. It's all settled, and we're all going to be very happy.
Not much excitement.
Well, all right. Now run off and play.
He's letting them get out now and actually
I know.
like play. Look, they're down at
Lisa
the,
was 16.
they're down at the Abbey. They said, nah, Freeline Maria wouldn't have left us like that without saying bye.
They know her.
My name is Lisa.
Oh, the play?
We want to see Fräulein Maria.
Fräulein Maria, come in, please. Wait here.
I'm glad they're showing up to speak to her in person. Because that probably is breaking their hearts. They fell in love with Maria.
I'm afraid I can't do it.
She's our governess. We want to very important.
All we want to do is...
But Maria is in seclusion. She hasn't been seeing anyone.
I want to show her my finger.
I'll tell her that you were here. It
Oh,
was
we have
for
to-
you.
Sister Margaret.
So what in the world are they supposed to do now?
I wish I knew more about nuns and what she means by like, is in seclusion something that they do?
Has she spoken yet? Has she told you?
Mother, except in prayer. She seems happy to be back here, and yet she's unhappy too.
Perhaps I have been wrong in leaving her alone. I think you'd better bring her to me, even if she's not yet ready. Are they?
So she's back in.
Yes, bring her in. You've been unhappy. I'm sorry. Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back, Mother. I left.
Down, Maria. Tell me what happened.
I was frightened.
Frightened? Were they unkind to you?
Oh, no. I was confused. I've never felt that way before. I couldn't stay. I knew that here I'd be away from it.
Our abbey is not to be used as an escape.
I can't face him again.
Thank you, Sister Margareta.
She said, uh-oh. Him. I'm gonna need you to get out for this one.
Are you in love with him?
I don't know. The Baroness said I was. He was in love with me, but I didn't want to believe it. Oh, there were times when we would look at each other. That's what's been torturing me. I was there on God's errand. I couldn't stay. I just couldn't. I'm ready at this moment to take my vows.
The love of a man and a woman is holy, too. What you must find out is how God wants you to spend your love. My daughter, if you love this man, it doesn't mean you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Oh, shoot.
You have to live the life you were born to live.
Now, it's not like my children to be secretive. My children to be late for dinner. Ah, I see.
Yes.
All right, now who's going to be the first one to tell me the truth?
Where do you think we were, Father? Have some idea where you think we were?
Aha, Marta.
We just told you, Father.
I forgot you were...
Even the weakest link wouldn't
But
tell.
what he thought told him.
Go to baby girl now.
What kind of berries?
Blueberries.
It's too early for blueberries.
They were strawberries. It's so cold lately, they turn blue.
That's so cute.
Show me the berries.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
show
I
me
think
the
you would
berries.
ask to see him.
You don't have them anymore. Well, what happened?
we ate them.
You ate them.
When your kids band together to try to tell you a lie.
Thousands of delicious berries. You can't be hungry anymore to skip your dinner.
Aw, Dad.
He's just toying with them. He knows someone will break.
It's better than starving to death. My stomach's making. The least I could have done was to let us say. I wonder what grass tastes like.
He's hungry.
When Fred and Maria wanted to feel better.
Raindrops on roof, bright carpet, paper package are a few of white girls in white dresses stay on my nose.
That's her voice. I can tell. Yay! I'm so happy.
Remember my favorite things so bad.
I'm so happy.
Oh, I missed you. Kurt, how are you? Great. What happened to your finger?
Friedrich's teeth.
Oh!
You can't use school to escape your problems. You have to face them.
We have things to tell you, too.
I'm sure you'd...
Father's going to be married. Yes, to Baroness Schrader.
So she's like, why did I come back?
Oh, Father, look!
All right, everyone inside. Go and get your dinner.
Told you he was bluffing.
But I think before she came at the beginning of the movie, he would definitely make him skip dinner.
Yeah, for sure.
You left without saying goodbye.
Well, it was wrong of me. Forgive me. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
Fräulein Maria, you've returned.
Ah.
Oh, you sneaky
Throw her in the
snake.
lake.
I wish you every happiness, Baroness. The children tell me you're to be married.
You are back to stay.
Only until arrangements can be made for another governess.
She would have stayed if he wasn't getting married. The Baroness's plan didn't work.
And she whistled back at him with that thing.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I was thinking, and I was wondering, run away to the Abbey. What was it that made you come back?
Two very great questions.
Had an obligation to fulfill, and I came back to fulfill it. And I missed the children.
Only the children?
No. Yes.
Oh, yes, of course. I was only hoping that perhaps you might, nothing was the same when you, it'll be all wrong again. I just thought perhaps you might, change your mind.
Be able to make things fine for you.
There isn't going to be any, Baroness.
There isn't?
No. Well, we've, called off our engagement, you see, and,
Oh, I'm sorry.
You are?
You did?
Yes. Well, you can't marry someone when you're in love with someone else.
The darkness, the shadows, the scene.
Intimacy. It was the sweetest, most tender, long-awaited kiss ever.
When the Lord closes a door, somewhere he opens a window.
I feel like she's just made him such more at ease. So more at ease.
Mother said.
That you have to look for your life.
Is that why you came back?
I think I have. I know I have.
I love you.
Oh, can this be happening to me?
And I must say, the wedding dress right there is so sophisticated and elegant and simple and beautiful. Oh, the children are in the wedding. I love that.
Can
all
the nuns
are
not
there.
go?
I'm not sure why they're at the gate.
Did you see Uncle Max was still? He was there.
He was.
The old guy, yeah, the older guy that was with the Baroness.
And I never, ever thought I would like the captain. From the way we started this movie with him.
Complete 360.
Yeah. It's crazy because we knew this was coming, right? Because of the conversations that were being had.
Mm-hmm.
But also, this is a true story.
Yeah, get right on. Heil Hitler. Oh, good afternoon, Herr Zeller. Heil Hitler. Heil Hitler.
The housekeeper told me that I would find you only information the woman would give me. We want to know when the captain will be returned. Communicated with his children in over a month.
How many men do you know who communicate with their children while on their honeymoon?
Proper position in the new order.
On deciding to allow the festival to go on tonight as planned.
Nothing in Austria has changed. Singing and music will show this to the world. Austria is the same. Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler. Come on, children, let's go home.
With the black spider on it makes people nervous.
Black spider. Hard to believe this is such a happy movie is being set in such a
Rolf, I'm so glad to see you. It's been
Good afternoon. You would take this, please, and deliver to your father.
He's on his honeymoon.
I know that. Everything about everyone. See that he gets it. It's a
so
telegram from Berlin.
Don't you want to come over tonight?
I am now occupied with more, and your father better be too if he knows what's good for him.
Oh.
So many threats to his father. Obviously, they want him to help them because he's a military man. And they put that up on his house while he was gone.
The door's open from the front.
It's cool.
Oh, why didn't you telephone us? Well, we tried to.
I came back as fast as we could.
I'm worried for the father.
Me too.
Judging by him staying strong in his beliefs, he's a good man.
If the children don't sing at the festival, it will be a reflection on Austria. It wouldn't do me any good either.
That sounds so nice. I like calling. What do you do when you think you love someone? When he stops loving you?
Well, you cry a little, and then you wait for the sun to come out.
There's so many things I think I should have. I feel the world is coming to an end.
And for you, it will be just as wonderful. When you're 16, going on.
If this was the song Lisa and the boy were singing.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
They've offered me a commission in their navy. I've been reported to their naval base at Bremerhaven.
I knew something like this would happen. I didn't think it would be so soon.
He doesn't want to fight with them.
Fatal for all of us.
He can't refuse.
Unthinkable.
Oh, he's stuck in such a... He's right. If he refuses them, you know what they did to people.
All right, just get them ready.
But who would want to have to go fight for that?
He said we're leaving.
And this house. Tonight.
Where are they going to go from that estate? That's not just a home. That's an entire estate.
They want to pack up what they can and go.
I'm so nervous because also I know this is a true story. Like, I'm so nervous.
This is a
really
true story?
happened. Yeah. It's based on a true story. They can't even start it. They can't even turn on the lights.
You've made the announcement. We'll be over the border. You have no choice.
His sacrifice.
Why doesn't Father turn the motor on?
Did anyone do hear us? What will Frau Schmidt and Franz say when they discover we're gone?
Truthfully, they didn't know anything about it. Someday, Liesl. I do hope.
Our father and Uncle Max
Believe
all
how
the
many
way
families
to
went through
Switzerland.
stuff like this. I cannot believe how many families went through stuff like this. This is terrifying.
That's the butler.
Something wrong with your car, Captain. Car. Fix Captain von Trapp's car so that it will start.
What are they gonna do?
Excellent car. I've not asked you where you and your family are going.
Well, apparently we're both suffering from a deplorable lack of curiosity.
You were sent a telegram which you did not answer.
That the contents of telegrams in Austria are private. It's the Austria I know.
To Bremerhaven tonight, where you will accept your commission.
Going to be quite impossible. All of us, the entire family, will be singing in the festival tonight. As a matter of fact, that's where we're going now. Possible. Let them down now.
I just hope we're not too late.
And you ask me to believe this, that you, Captain von Trapp.
Believe me, it will be a performance beyond anything even I've dreamt.
Trust that.
I, too, am a man of hidden talent.
Yes, program. It says here only the names of the children.
It says the Von Trapp family singer, and I'm
Nice
the head
cover.
of the Von Trapp.
These travel clothes that you're all wearing?
Herr Zeller, this night air is not good for the children's voices.
Well, a slight delay in my orders will not be serious. You will all sing, but only because that's the way I want it to be. It will demonstrate that nothing in Austria has changed.
And homie, he's just a sellout.
You, Captain Von Trapp, will be taken to
Seems like
Bremerhaven.
a-
If you will all get into your car.
No escort will be necessary, Herr Zeller.
After all, we would not want you to get lost in the crowd.
Poor man. It's like he has no control over that. Though, like, how can you come in and like tell somebody they have to do something they're totally against?
My fellow Austrians, I shall not be seeing you again, perhaps for a very long time. I would like to sing for you now a love song. I know you share this love. I pray that you will never let it die.
Oh.
Morning you greet.
No, he said Edelweiss, and I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing it right. Is like one of the native flowers of Austria. So it's kind of like an Austrian pride thing, I think, without being all in their face with it.
I think it'll work. I shall miss all of you. I shall miss the money I could have made with you.
Oh, Max! Max!
And while the judges are arriving at their decision, permission to offer you an encore the Von Trapps will have for a long, long time. Officials are waiting in this auditorium. Von Trapp to his new command of the Third Reich.
And I think that man targeted Von Trapp too, because they did not like each other at the beginning.
The decision of our distinguished judges. For this honor, the judges have named St. Agatha's Church in Murbach.
She got that Princess Leia haircut.
Yeah.
Or hairdo.
She's bowing and bowing.
The first prize to the Von Trapp family singers.
That good night song. Did they sneak out? Did they sneak? Look at his face. They snuck out. They got him.
The family Von Trapp.
And Max was in on it because remember right before he walked up to him, he said, "I think this will work." They got you, sucker.
They're gone.
Yes. Sorry, I got excited.
But I don't want Max to get in trouble.
They don't have to know Max was involved. Wait, why are they at the? Is that the nun?
Quickly, quickly.
She's making sure she's helping. They're hiding him out.
Open this gate.
Don't talk to her like that.
Hurry up, woman.
Wonder how they knew to go there because
I don't know.
Maria.
6 of you, fan out and cover the yard.
Oh, Reverend Mother, we didn't realize we'd put the Abbey in this danger.
To come here.
We thought we might borrow your caretaker's car.
I've been listening to the wireless. The borders have just...
All right, the borders are closed. Then we'll drive up into the hills and go over those mountains. We'll help them. They'll be all right.
We can do it without help, Father.
That's how they're gonna escape. They're gonna drive to the hills and get over them.
Up mine eyes into the hills from whence cometh my help.
Oh, the hills are alive with the sound of music.
Dad, me too.
God be with you.
Sang about our favorite thing.
No. No.
Quiet. Hold tight to me.
I'm like that.
The inside of a church.
Can you imagine how their hearts are racing and you're just
Oh
hoping
my
those babies would stay
gosh.
quiet?
I know how my heart races playing hide and seek with the kids. I can only imagine this.
This is where they're at.
Come on, let's try the roof.
Liesel. And your boo is on the wrong side, honey. No. No, don't come out.
Is that Liesel's? Oh no.
Don't go.
Roll, please.
No.
He really gonna snitch.
Just let him go.
Maria?
It's you we want. Not them. Not another move. Or I'll shoot.
You're only a boy.
He's only a boy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really belong to them. Come away with us.
Not another step. I'll kill you.
What is wrong with homeboy?
He's being brainwashed. He's trying to do the right. He's trying to think they're scaring him. He's doing what? He thinks will keep him alive, maybe.
You'll never be one of them.
Lieutenant! They're here, Lieutenant!
Oh, what a punk.
I thought that he was gonna let him go. Start the car and get going.
Well,
he offered him to come with him.
Boy, he was singing all that soft stuff early in the movie. Now he wanna.
No, because he said you need somebody He said you need somebody to tell you what to do. Is what he told. We knew his character at the beginning.
Reverend Mother,
That car's not starting.
I have sinned.
Is this sin, my children?
Just mess with them cars. They're
Out
handy.
of pocket. I like them.
They literally pulled it out of their pocket.
I like them. Mother, we have sinned.
Mother, we have sinned.
Look at those Swiss Alps. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they said they're going to Switzerland, right?
Mm-hmm. I'd rather go somewhere and have nothing than have to help them.
Well, yeah, but that's 7 kids.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
And I love that we started off in the hills and that we're finishing in the mountains in the hills.
Oh, that's beautiful scenery.
Wow, imagine that.
Oh,
this was such a good movie. Oh, I cannot believe that I just watched a movie this good. Like, this came out so long ago.
Guys, like I know it won the poll and it took us a while to watch, and because obviously it was 3 hours, so we didn't have a lot of time. I'm so glad we finally got to watch it. So coming into it, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna like this. It's a 3-hour musical, so I was like, I honestly don't know. I loved it. Just like going to Casablanca, I was like, black and white. I don't know if I love that too. There's so much to this story we could talk about. I feel like we'd be on here for an extra hour.
I loved it so much, guys. I needed a heartwarming story. I cannot believe that this is a film that I believe you guys said was maybe made in the 60s. That it is a movie that right now I think I would go to, and if I saw it, I would click on it and I would watch it, and it'd be a movie that I would watch over and over again.
Oh, I'd watch it again.
I can't wait to show the kids. I cannot wait to show the kids because they do love that musical theater type of stuff because of dance, and so I would love for them to get to see the classics because it's so entertaining. I think the fact that it kind of has that feel of what it would be like to watch it in the theater mixed with being on camera and having that to kind of change the dynamic of things. But I think that's what makes you get so into it. They don't have to do a lot of extra things. It doesn't have to be crazy camera angles or crazy graphics like that. It was like legitimately good acting, a great story, and beautiful, beautiful music.
The whole thing, I mean, literally Captain's demeanor from the start to finish.
I'm a Captain fan now, by the way.
No
Different woman from
it.
before the movie. Big Captain
Loved the children. Max, even though he wanted that money, came through, ended up helping them escape. Such a good movie. Like I said, I feel like this is one me and Amber are going to be talking about for a while after, now that it's over. But we thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, kicking back and watching this awesome movie, and amazing suggestion by you guys. But as we always send y'all out of here, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you. And remember, every day that y'all wake up, guys, it is a blessing in that you are blessed. And for your new family members, they hit that subscribe button down below. We welcome y'all to the RSR family. But at the end of the day, we all got the same goal. Let them know. All
right, y'all. All you have to do is go out in this beautiful world today. Spread light, spread love, make somebody smile.
We love y'all. Till next time. We'll see you guys later.